Hello everyone, it's Allie from Titan. Welcome back to our channel. Today I am here with a couple of magic products for a personal break for Bryan S. So thank you so much, Bryan, for letting me open these up for you. We do have one pre-release kit from Ikoria today and a regular booster box, and we still have a few in stock. So while supplies last, if you do order a personal break from us, you do get that Godzilla King of the Monsters buy box promo. Here's the foil kaiju variant of Zilortha Strength Incarnate, which I don't think actually even has a regular card, so I don't know what that regular card would be. Maybe they'll do it as like a promo in the future. Wizards of the Coast, I mean. But before we get started, I just want to make a couple announcements. Number one, we have a real shelf now. If you've ever joined us for our live breaks, which we do have now every Saturday night starting at 7:45 p.m. Eastern, you'd have seen that we had a couple of cases of Commander decks stacked together to make like a shelving area to display what kind of products we have. But we do have this shelf. I picked up the sign actually the other day, like a Five Below. I thought it was cute for Saturday Night Live. Woo, with the little kind of, I thought the little emoji was cute. But yeah, we do have that. And also another announcement. I know a couple of people have been asking, and I figured it's probably a good idea, especially if I want to ever in the future get into like kind of like Twitch streaming for like Magic. I've thought about that a few times, and I've had some pretty good like responses to that on here. So I have created an Instagram account. I will be linking that in the description down below if you want to check that out. My first post will be later today, hopefully, when we do hit 2,000 subscribers. As the time I'm filming this video right now, 11:12 a.m. Eastern. We are at 1,998. So if you aren't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that button. Maybe you can beat number 2,000 yourself, but that is so exciting. So I'll make a post later for that, congratulating, myself and the channel, also thanking all of you for being wonderful subscribers and watching the videos. So that'll be my first post later, so, there's that. Up the buy box ran away. But I have also ordered a new phone. I know if you've watched some videos, I do have a Windows phone. It's on its last legs. I enjoy it a lot, but it was time for me to get a new phone, so I can actually take, like, decent selfies for Instagram, so, look forward to that. I know I've been roasted a few times for that, but I do like it. He was good. He was a good boy. But anyways, let's get into this break for Bryan S. I do not have my little tiny knife. Where is it? Of course, I am not prepared. I prepared everything else except, the tools I need. Oh, here it is. All right. So we have our tiny knife. And now we can, now that we have all of our supplies, we can snap myself into the corner and get started on, I'm going to start with the kit first just because it is smaller. So we do have, like I said, one pre-release kit and one regular booster box. I'll have the booster box lurking in the corner with this Godzilla King of the Monsters foil buy a box promo. You can get non-foil versions of that in collector boosters, which we had been selling them at $235, and we sold out of our second restock the other day. We did have some Japanese boosters at the collector boosters, the regular English ones were at $225, and the Japanese ones are at $235. We sold out of all of those. We may be able to get just 2 more collector boosters. We're seeing that. I'll let you guys know if we do get more, either in the community tab. But yeah, let's get in this kit first. We've had so much good luck with collector boosters that I'm hoping we can get some more so I can open them up for you. Open them up for you all at a decent price, because we do try to be really fair on our pricing, because, not every box is going to be hit, so we want to make sure that you are happy with, whatever you get. We have a red die here. And what is our promo for Bryan? We have a Quartzwood Crasher. I feel like we've seen this card a lot on the channel. And then the kits do come with that one arena code for 6 packs. You also get your 6 physical packs, a divider, and the little, I'm trying to make sure not to reveal the code on accident, these little tokeny things that you can punch out. And of course, the little guide on how to construct a pre-release kit, although when you're opening up like this, you're not making a deck. Let me move this box off to the side. And when you do order from us, you do get everything that I open up here, even commons. I know some people are surprised when we do sports products and we ship them the base cards. It's like, you get everything. All you don't get is the box that it came in itself and the packs, so like garbage. Otherwise, you get every single card that you've seen open up here. But let's start with pack number 1. We've had pretty decent luck with packs out of pre-release kits on the channel. Usually we do get about 1 mythic per kit. We've seen 2 before, sometimes very infrequently we see 0 mythics per kit. But what will we get here? First pack, we do have a Cub Warden for a rare. And the kits, we do have them for just $25 if you are interested in. And then, as I was saying before, we do have live streams. Like I said, the little sign up here, Saturday Night Live, haha. We do have streams every Saturday night, starting at 7:45 p.m., where I will open anything up from baseball, football, basketball, Star Wars, Magic the Gathering, a whole bunch of different stuff. And the chat is very friendly, and I do try my best to interact with you all, so it's really just kind of hanging out. Even if I'm opening up some stuff you're not interested in, I am, talking with you all and chats talking amongst themselves as well. So it is definitely a fun experience. If you have not stopped by before, I definitely do recommend coming and hanging out, at least for a little bit. Looks like we have the Showcase Gem Razor here. And then we do have a foil island. Ooh, that's very pretty. I like that. So far 2 foils in this kit for BRYAN. 1 showcase card, and let's see if we can get a mythic. Have that alternate art Vulpix, alternate art Majestic Oricorn, unpredictable Cyclone. There's 2 packs to go here. Now, we were supposed to be meeting with UPS early this morning to get in the brand new hockey product, SP Authentic Hockey, and we are still getting it, but we cannot get a hold of our UPS driver, so we're not getting that early. So look for later today after 7 o'clock. I will be recording that video and uploading it once we close. So that video still should be coming today, unless there's any unfortunate circumstances, which I will let you know in the community tab, which I do think you need to be subscribed. So yet another reason to come join us here at Titan Cards by hitting that subscribe button. But we have Umoria Collector, so no mythics in this kit unfortunately, but some good rares and some nice foils in that foil island. But definitely keep your eye out for that. If you are a hockey fan, even if you're not a sports card collector, seeing hockey cards is still cool. You get to see all the players, you get to see people from your favorite teams, and there are supposed to be 2 autographs per box in that product, I believe, so you get to see cool signed cards as well. And then in this kit we also did get that 1 Gem Razor, and then 2 foils, Zagoth Crystal and Island, and Quartzwood Crasher. So let me put all this back in the pre-release kit itself. That way we have a clear path on top of this beautiful Steam Vent playmat to open up this booster box. So yeah, that hockey video will be later tonight. The UPS, I was going to say Postal Service, but that would be USPS, but USPS too as well, has been very overwhelmed recently, so we are used to getting product in the morning early before we open up, but sometimes things happen, so that's why recently you may have seen, like last week, the Contenders Draft Picks Football, the not the super busted box opening, that one is in the See It to Believe It, that was an insane live opening. I uploaded that by itself so everyone could check that out. But that one original draft picks video was also after we closed, because things are a bit weird in the hobby right now with dates and stuff being pushed back all the time, and as I said, getting in packages later than expected. But let's get into this booster box as well. Just another product update. We were also supposed to be getting Tier 1 on Friday. It was originally supposed to be last Wednesday. I think either last Wednesday or Friday, and it got pushed back to this Wednesday. And then it got pushed from this Wednesday, as in today, to Friday. But now we may not be getting it in on Friday. We may be getting it in on Monday. So, not that it has been pushed back, but as in Topps just sent out everything late. And distributors might not be able to get it out to stores like us on time. So, I'm hoping for Tier 1 openings on Friday, but we will see. But we have, right here, Ikoria box topper. You do get these box toppers with every box. They are sealed in there, so it's not like the buy box promo where you have to worry about the stores giving it out to you. It does come in the box itself. And these are where those foil kaiju cards come from. Let's see if we can get like a Mothra or a Ghidorah. Those would be awesome. I feel like in collector boosters, you're always getting a foil Dorat, which, you know, so hopefully this is not a Dorat, but what is it? It is a Baby Godzilla, so almost a Dorat, but not quite. Not one of the rarer kaijus, unfortunately, but still a really cool looking card. I do like all of them. I'll put this Baby Godzilla here on top of our box topper Godzilla. Baby. Don't ever look at me or my son ever again. Or however that meme goes. I think that was right. Let me make sure I have enough space. I'll put like commons and uncommons up here, rares, foils, mythics, all that down here. I'm excited. I haven't opened a regular booster box of Ikoria in a while. We did a case opening on the channel that one day where my hair is in the, I think it's pulled back with like a headband with like flowers on it. And I was here for, I did an all-nighter. I think it was almost 14 hours just filming 14 videos, getting them edited and uploaded. So that way they came out a little before The release came out on the Wednesday before the Friday release for Ikoria. But our first rare is Karuga, the Macro Sage. And I've already started putting things, the piles, in the wrong areas. But first rare is Karuga, and then we have a Wilt foil. And yeah, so it has been a while since I've opened a regular box. I've just been opening tons upon tons of collector boosters on the channel, and those are super fun. Those do have a lot more piles to sort, though, than regular booster boxes. But I'm excited to see what we get in here. Like I said, it has been a while. We have a Huntmaster Liger. And we'll do a recap of everything at the end, so if you blink and you miss it, or I go too fast and I miss it, I will show everything off at the end of the video. And as I said at the beginning, this is a personal break for Bryan S. If you're wondering what that means, just I open up boxes or whatever that someone orders, and I break it for them. If you want to learn more about what all that is, how to do it, why it's cool. I mean, I don't think why it's cool is there, but if you want to learn about me and our store, that link is also going to be at the description. It's not going to be at the top of the description, it'll be the second link. So like I said, I'm going to put my new Instagram at the top of the description. So definitely check that out. That is our website. And learn all about us. You need to do some maintenance on the website. You need to actually update that page that link takes you to, the personal break page, to include a little more information about our live breaks. And I also need to make sure, I mean, we've announced it on our Facebook page, and I've said in videos here, we're not holding events right now. And I believe the calendar on the website is empty for events, but I just want to make put something on there to make sure everyone knows that all events are postponed for the time being. So I gotta make sure all that information is updated and correct. We have Gigantha the Wellspring, Blade Banish Foil, and if you are interested in seeing live magic breaks, Bryan has me opening up another booster box and 2 more pre-release kits for him this weekend in our live breaks. Ooh, I think I see something fancy here. We have Offspring's Revenge and a foil Illina Apex of Wishes. Nice mythic foil. Very cool, very cool. I'm not sure exactly on the value on that card. I believe Ghidorah, King of the Cosmos, is the kaiju variant of Illina. So I'm not sure if Ghidorah is just expensive because it's Ghidorah and people like that kaiju character, or if the Illina is expensive mythic as well. Like I said, it's been a while since I've opened up regular Ikoria. I'm just used to collector booster prices at this point. We have a raw green Triumph, very nice. Triumphs are really cool. What do you all think of the companion errata that Wizards did on Monday, I believe? They banned both Fires of Invention and Agent of Treachery and changed it so that you need to pay 3 colorless mana, or mana of any color, to add the companion from your sideboard to your hand. That seems like a little overkill to me, but I don't play a lot of Magic. I just more so watch other people play Magic and collect cool foils and alternate art cards. But let me know in the comments down below what you think of that. If you think that is a helpful errata to the game, or just kind of killing a new mechanic that, like, yeah, they probably should have thought about how to handle this mechanic better when they were creating it. But to me it seems like, are they even usable at this point? Because you still have to pay its cost as well. I know some of my friends were saying that a good change to the companion would be like, instead of starting with 7 cards, you start with 6 and then it's your 7th card. They didn't do that. They went with pay 3 mana to add it to your hand. Oh, that just seems too much to me. We have Yorion and a foil Cloud Piercer. So just 1 mythic so far, that foil Illina. Urgent Ultimatum. Another lava bring venture. Didn't we already have one of these? Yes, so it's already a double in our rares. That is interesting. I'm wondering when we're going to hit that 2,000 mark. It took us a couple months. We started the channel in January, the end of January, with Theros, the release of Theros Beyond Death. The first few series of videos are a couple, 2 case openings of Theros. We have a Kinnan Bonder Prodigy. That's a good mythic. A couple cases of Theros. The what are they called? The theme boosters, a bundle, collector boosters. In those videos, like, I know, whenever you start out, it's always, you know, going to be your worst. And I thought they were good when they came out, but we've made a lot of improvements to the channel over these past couple months. That I watched them back and I'm like, yeah. Ooh, we have a Showcase Borderless Vivian Monsters Advocate. Nice. We have our customary Titan Cards channel Siren. It's never a video here or a day of videos without the Siren. I don't know. We are located on a busy intersection. Down where we are, our physical store is in Pinellas Park, Florida, on Park and 49th. So there's always something going on, whether it's someone playing really loud music, or like ambulance, or police cars. There's a lot of stuff going on. It feels like if you watch our videos, you would think there's more of these things going on than there actually do. It's like they only show up when I'm recording, it feels like. We have the Ozolith. That's right, is that the world sign to me that if I just stopped my channel that everything would go back to normal? I hope not. I hope not. I'm not like a cursed YouTuber, but anyways, I was saying before I got distracted by the Siren. But we started off with those Theros videos. So we're not that old of a channel, like I said, end of January. And then we did reach the 1,000 subscribers milestone on May 2nd. And now it is June 3rd, and we're going to hit 2,000 today, which is insane to think about how fast that went up. But I'm just happy that people are finding the channel. Not only that they're finding it, but they are enjoying it, and they want to see more from me and hit that subscribe button. That makes me feel really good. Like I said, that first post I'm going to make on my Instagram is going to be celebrating that mark. We have Mythos of Illina, foil Regal Leosaur, which when we did our case opening, these were actually pretty hard to get. But now in the collector boosters, they're like everywhere. So I don't think there's much value in those cards, but they do look really cool. It's like a bonus. Like bonus alternate art foil. Like, it's cool. I don't know if any of those cards are actually useful. But this is a cool bonus. Auspicious Starix, Mythos of Brokups, and a foil Vulpikeet. I don't often see the regular art for Vulpikeet. Kind of looks like one of those creatures, animals from I haven't seen the show, but I've seen a lot of merchandise for it, for the Disney show, Elena, Princess of Avalor. There's like some kind of tiger-looking thing with wings. Kind of reminds me of that, actually, the Vulpikeet normal art. Don't know what the creature is called, but it is cool looking. I have a Labyrinth Raptor. Looks like we're about halfway through this box. Just 3 mythics, 1 foil, 1 borderless, and 1 regular. Whirlwind of Thought. Mythos of Snapdax. We have a Bonder's Enclave. Almost mixed that in with uncommons. Sometimes when the regular alternate arts are uncommon, so I'll forget that they're an uncommon and just keep going through looking for a third uncommon that doesn't exist. Cloud Piercer. You have an Extinction Event and a foil rare Crystalline Giant. Lord Dracus, Mori the Collector, and a foil Mysterious Egg. Now I believe this is the card that the Japanese exclusive Mothra's Giant Cocoon is a parallel of. Now when we did open a Japanese booster box on the channel, in that first segment of the Ikoria video, I was super excited to get a foil cocoon out of my box. But now that I've opened the, we opened a total of 4 Japanese collector boosters this past Saturday during the live stream, which that video is super long. It is almost 9 hours, but everything does have timestamps in it, so if you're just looking for those Japanese openings, they're quite easy to find. Eerie Ultimatum. We were getting 2 non-foil and 1 foil egg per box, so they're not that difficult to get, I guess. But the Japanese boxes, I guess, are really expensive. Like I said, we were just selling them for $235, but apparently they were going for like $400, which I think is insane. But we always try to be fair on our pricing. If we do get in some more regular collector boosters, I think the price will go up maybe a little bit, not that much. But Insatiable Hemophage and a Gem Razor. And as I said, we still do have a handful of those Godzilla King of the Monsters buy a box promos. So if you were to do a personal break of a box with us, you would get that promo. I don't think we have that many. I think we might have like 5 or so. Unpredictable Cyclone in a foil Rooting Moloch. Interesting. Moloch. I don't know what a Moloch is. I know it is a character from the Star Wars Solo movie, which I actually enjoyed. I know it wasn't everybody's favorite. I know some people absolutely hated it, called it unmemorable. And then there's people like me that actually really enjoyed it. And it's weird because I don't really care for Han Solo, like, at all. Like, I couldn't care less about what he does or who he is or, like, if he dies or not. Like, I don't know. I don't really care. So I was like, why are they making this movie? But I went to go see it because I was like, yeah, look, you know, Star Wars, I'll probably enjoy it. And I actually really, really liked it. Like I said, even for someone who, like, doesn't think the movie needed to exist, I really enjoyed it. So if you haven't watched it yet, just because you're like, who cares? I mean, if you can rent it for cheap, or if you have like Disney Plus or something, I definitely recommend taking a couple hours and just watching it. I did enjoy it a lot. We have my favorite showcase art in Endatha Triumph. I just love this card so much. So we did have 2 showcase cards in this box, and that Vivian and that Endatha Triumph. So far, just those 3 mythics though still. We're almost to the end of the box and only 3 mythics. Which 2 of which are kind of like bonus mythics, so we'll see. Doing my best to get some good pulls here for Bryan, but we have a regular non-foil Ilona. Alright, so we got Ilona everywhere. Ilona out the wazoo up in here, Titan cards and Ilona pulls, I guess. Hey, we got a moth. It's a nice mythic to get, Luminous Brood Moth. Alright, I just had to judge this box heavily for its lack of mythics to get more mythics. I shamed this box into having more mythics in it. We have another Giganta the Wellspring. Seems like we're getting a lot of duplicate rares in this box. Also, just a general question, if there's any techies in the audience. With a display like this, where we have the face cam and the overhead cam for the cards, what type of lighting would be best to get? Because we were having problems on Saturday where the picture looked dark. And I didn't know, like, I didn't really do anything different. Like, we were thinking maybe, because during the live streams I do have, like, a whiteboard up here with some of our more surprisingly priced boxes so people can see them and be like, wow, you know, because of course I always say we have good pricing here, but how good though, you don't really know unless you actually take the effort to follow that link to get to our website. So just did want to do that as like an encouragement, see like, look, this is what we have, and go check out what our other stuff is. But it looked pretty dark, and I moved the board a little bit and it seemed to help like a tiny bit, but overall it did seem like the face cam was dark. And some people in the chat were recommending ring lights, but I was looking into it yesterday. It looks like ring lights are better for like vloggers, so it'd be good for like the face cam, but I don't know that it would really do much for the overhead. So if you have any recommendations for setup like this, what the best lighting like lighting option would be for us, it'd be much appreciated. Not that you have to do any research, but if you know off the top of your head, if you've experienced this before or know what some other channels use, please let us know. Because I was having trouble figuring it out myself. Because I'm pretty up on technology, but there's so many Giganthas in this box. We have an Inspired Ultimatum and a foil Gigantha the Wellspring. So hopefully you're a Tron player. Well, I don't even know if they'd use it anymore because of the change to companions. But I know people were playing Gigantha mono green Tron just to have a 5/5 beater. But here's the last pack of this box. I started talking about things and time got away from me, but we are here at the end of this box. I'm gonna slow roll it just cause. Looking for another mythic. We're at a total of 5 mythics for this box, which is around average, but only 3 regular mythics, 1 borderless planeswalker, and the foil Ilina, which I mean nothing to complain about. But I'd love some more mythics if we get some more mythics. This shark is so weird. He has arms. I don't like it. But we have another Showcase Triumph, which is not bad at all. Good way to end off this box with this Ikoria Triumph. So this actually seems like it was a really nice box. I mean, obviously you could always do better with more and more mythics, but to have this borderless Vivian and 2 Triumphs, Indatha Triumph and Ikoria Triumph, this right here is very nice. Had 2 foil rares and a foil mythic, Ilina, Apex of Wishes, Crystalline Giant, and that Gigantha the Wellspring. For our regular mythics, we did just have 3, Ilina, Lumina's Broodmoth, and Kinnan. So all pretty decent mythics. At least I know these 2 for sure. Ilina, like I said, I'm assuming because the Ghidorah is expensive. Ilina's relatively expensive as well. Or if people just want the Ghidorah because of the character. But let's take a look at all of our rares. Like I said, we did end up getting a lot of repeat cards in this box. 2 Gigantha non-foils, I believe. A couple of Extinction Events, I think. No, for sure, the Lava Bring Venture, there were 2 of. 2 Amoris as well. 2 Eerie Ultimatums. So no actual duplicates here on one card that I said I thought. No duplicate Extinction Events. I think we did get an Extinction Event in the pre-release kits, and that's why I'm confused. We also did get this Regal Leosaur foil, which, like I said, they're more difficult to get out of regular boosters, but with the collector boosters, they're kind of everywhere. Here's our non-foil alternate art pile. And then for our regular foils, seems like we got a decent amount as well. Go through these. So not bad. Definitely not a bad box. And then Brian did have a request. I was going to do an opening for him over the live stream this past weekend, but there were 25 breaks and it was almost 9 hours and I was getting really tired, so he let me wait till next week, so this upcoming Saturday, to do his break. So thank you so much for that, Brian. I really do appreciate it. But he did request that I sign one of his cards, and I know it's kind of funny, and I was like, when I first saw the request, I'm like, that's interesting. But I was like, yeah, I know cosplayers do that and whatnot. But he also requested, which land do I want to choose? Maybe a nice island. Is there an island that matches that foil island we got earlier? Ooh, that one's nice. I like that one. But also for me to do, if I can, do a kiss stamp on a card. So I will do that for you here, Brian. I know some of you in the comments probably, ugh, but that is, I want to honor his request. He has been very, very patient with me, and I do appreciate it. So let me move this out of the way. I'm going to sign it first. This is only the second card I've signed. I did have someone live request me last Saturday to sign a card, and I was like, wow. So this is really cool for me. But I have my little blue pen here. So let me do that. And then I did make sure, I started recording without lipstick on, because if you've watched my other videos, I've complained, like, I'm too lazy, because I'll get, like, coffee on the way in the morning, so I don't put it on before I leave, because I'm like, well, you know, if I'm just going to drink, it's going to come off. So let me just not put any on, and then I'm just, like, too lazy, because I'm like, I can always bring it with me and, like, reapply after, but girls know how I feel. But, so I did make sure to put on. I started recording the thumbnail, because I record the thumbnail, because I'm bad at taking pictures of myself. And it's also kind of difficult to, like, take a picture. So I just record it, and then I screenshot whichever pose I like the best. But let me... I've never done this before. So you're probably watching this like, this is going to end up like some kind of cringe compilation. But here we go, for Brian. That didn't come off very well. Alright, we have a kind of poor kiss stamp. I might put on a different lipstick and redo one for him this weekend, but it is there. I have contaminated this card with my germs. But there's that for you, Brian. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for letting me open this up for you. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, he does have another booster box and 2 more kits coming up live this Saturday. So if you're interested in seeing some more Ikoria openings, definitely make sure to stay tuned for that. Might not have any more collector boosters, but we do have regular boxes, and we still do have some Theros collector boosters. We did have one Throne one that sold 2 weeks ago. That was actually pretty cool. We did get a foil Questing Beast, foil extended art Questing Beast out of that, so that was cool. We do still have these 2 Theros Beyond Death collector boosters and Russian boxes of Our Devastation for only $99.99. Plug. And of course, pre-release kits, Ikoria, some regular standard booster boxes as well. Those are all available for personal breaks or recorded ones, live or recorded. It's up to you. More information can be found about that in the link in the description to our personal break page. Like I said, that will be the second link because I'll be promoting my new Instagram at the top. Which, before I sign off here, let me check, see if we've hit 2,000 yet. Let me smash that refresh button. And we have not. We're still at 1,998. So if you're not subscribed yet, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. If you enjoyed my cringe and my weird commentary, there's more of that to come. So make sure, if you're enjoying my videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. I'm not going to ask you to hit that bell icon because I have it on my own account at home, like my personal account. And I upload so many videos that it's always like ding, 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 ding. So actually, I do see a decent amount have the, because YouTube tells me, actually a decent amount of you do have that bell icon. So I do appreciate that. I know it's probably annoying sometimes, but I really do appreciate that. Appreciate all of you who watch these videos as well. But like I said, if you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much, Brian, for letting me open up these boxes for you. I really appreciate it. I hope that you are pleased with this. Like I said, I may redo another one in your other opening for you with better lipstick, so it showed up more. Like I said, this is my first time doing anything like this, so I don't know, tips on how to do kiss stamps in the comments down below. But that is it for today. Or, well, no, because we have SP Authentic this afternoon. That is it for right now. Appreciate each and every one of you watching. I hope to catch you later, or perhaps this weekend in our live break. So thank you for watching. I will be back this weekend and tonight with some SPA Authentic. It's abbreviated SPA, but it is SP Authentic, but I said SPA Authentic, but SP Authentic Hockey. So stay tuned for that if you like hockey. If not, try and catch me another time in some more Ikoria videos, like I said, live this Saturday, or perhaps throughout the week if people want me to do them some more personal breaks. So thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you next time. Bye!